Hello and welcome to English Pod Studio. I'm very happy that you are here with me today. This podcast is made to help you learn and practice English in a fun and simple way. If you listen carefully and follow along, you will slowly understand more English, learn new words, and feel more confident when you speak. Today's topic is about learning English with podcasts. Yes, just like the one you're listening to now. Many people want to learn English but don't have much time or don't know where to start. Some people think they must go to classes or buy expensive books. But the truth is, you can learn a lot just by listening to podcasts. Listening to English podcasts is one of the easiest and most natural ways to learn a language. You can listen anywhere, when you're walking, cooking, or even before going to sleep. You don't need a classroom or a teacher beside you. You just need your phone, your ears, and some time every day. In this episode, we'll talk about why podcasts are great for learning English, how to use them the right way, and how to get the most from each episode. Let's start with the first question. Why should you learn English with podcasts? The first reason is that podcasts help you listen to real English. When you listen to podcasts, you hear how people actually speak, their tone, rhythm, and pronunciation. You learn how English sounds in daily life. Textbooks are helpful, but podcasts give you the real sound of English. The second reason is that you can learn anytime and anywhere. You don't need to sit down and study for hours. You can listen while walking, eating, or cleaning. This means you can learn even when you're busy. A little bit every day is better than a lot once in a while. The third reason is that you hear English in context. That means you understand how words are used in real sentences, not just as single words. When you listen to a podcast, you hear how people use grammar and vocabulary naturally. For example, if you hear someone say, "I'm getting ready for work," you learn not only the word work, but also the phrase getting ready for. You start to understand what sounds right in English. The fourth reason is that listening helps you improve speaking. You might wonder how. When you listen, your brain learns how English sounds. Later, when you speak, you'll remember those sounds and patterns. It's like music. The more you listen, the better you sing. Now that you know why podcasts are great for learning English, let's talk about how to use them the right way. First, you should choose a podcast that fits your level. If you are a beginner or at an A1, A2 level, start with podcasts that use slow and clear English, like this one. Don't worry if you don't understand every word. It's normal. Just focus on the main idea. Over time, your understanding will grow. Second, listen actively. Don't just play the podcast in the background. Try to really focus on what you hear. You can even take small notes. Write down new words or phrases. For example, if you hear, "I wake up early every morning," you can note down, "wake up early," and use it later to make your own sentence like, "I wake up early on Sundays." Third, repeat what you hear. This is one of the best ways to practice speaking. When the speaker says a sentence, pause and repeat it aloud. Try to copy the sound and rhythm. You can even practice shadowing. That means speaking at the same time as the speaker. It helps you improve pronunciation and fluency. Fourth, listen more than once. You don't need a new episode every day. You can listen to the same one several times. The first time, just listen for meaning. The second time, focus on pronunciation. The third time, repeat along with the speaker. Every time you listen again, you will understand more and speak better. Fifth, use what you learn. After listening to a podcast, try to use new words and phrases in your daily life. For example, if you learned the phrase "make a plan," you can use it later. "I want to make a plan for tomorrow." When you use new words, they stay in your memory longer. Now let's talk about what kind of podcasts you can listen to. There are many kinds of English podcasts. Some tell stories, some explain grammar, and others teach about culture or daily life. You can choose based on your interests. If you like stories, listen to story-based podcasts in English. They will help you enjoy learning. If you like real conversations, listen to people talking about daily life. This will help you learn natural expressions. If you want to improve your vocabulary, choose podcasts that focus on new words and meanings. The key is to listen to something you enjoy. If you enjoy it, you'll keep listening, and that's how you get better. Now, let's talk about how to make a daily routine with podcasts. Try to listen every day, even for just 10 or 15 minutes. You can listen in the morning when you wake up, during lunch, or before bed. Find a time that feels easy for you. You can make a small plan, like this. Monday, listen to one short episode. Tuesday, listen again and write down 5 new words. Wednesday, repeat sentences from the podcast. Thursday, use the new words in your own sentences. Friday, listen one more time without reading the text. This kind of small routine helps you learn without stress. You don't have to be perfect. You just need to keep going. Now, let's talk about how to listen effectively so you really remember what you hear. One helpful tip is to use both your ears and your eyes. If a transcript, the written text, is available, read it while you listen. This helps you connect the sound and spelling of words. Then try listening again without reading. It will make your ears stronger. Another good idea is to repeat new words during the day. For example, if you learn the word excited, try using it. I'm excited for the weekend. Repeating helps move words from short-term memory to long-term memory. You can also practice summarizing. After listening to a podcast, say in your own words what it was about. For example, today's podcast was about how to use podcasts to learn English. This small exercise helps you check your understanding and practice speaking. Let's review what we've learned so far. To learn English with podcasts, choose podcasts that match your level. Listen actively, not passively. Repeat what you hear to practice pronunciation. Listen to the same episode more than once. Write down new words and use them later. Make listening a daily habit. Use transcripts and summaries to improve memory. Now, let's talk about some common problems learners face when listening and how to fix them. One problem is not understanding everything. That's okay. You don't need to understand every word. Focus on the main idea. With time, you will understand more. Another problem is losing focus. If you get distracted easily, try listening for just 5 minutes first. Then take a break. Slowly, you can increase your listening time. Another issue is forgetting new words. To solve this, write new words in a small notebook or on your phone. Review them once or twice a week. You can even draw small pictures to remember them better. Some people also say they don't have time to listen, but you can make time when you walk, clean, or cook. Use small moments of your day. Even 5 minutes counts. Finally, let's talk about why podcasts really work. Podcasts help you learn the natural rhythm of English. You hear real pronunciation, real expressions, and real intonation. You start to feel how English sounds, not just how it's written. When you listen often, English becomes more familiar. You stop translating in your head and start understanding directly. That's when you know your listening skill is improving. Learning English with podcasts is not only easy, it's enjoyable. You can learn about many topics while improving your language skills. Let's end today's episode with a small practice. After you finish this podcast, try to tell yourself in English what you learned. You can say, I learned that I can study English with podcasts. I can listen every day. I can repeat, write, and use new words. Saying it out loud helps your brain remember it better. And remember, the key to learning English is consistency. Listening a little every day is more powerful than studying for hours once a week. So keep listening, keep repeating, and keep learning with English Pod Studio. Thank you for joining me today. I hope this episode helps you see how simple and fun learning English with podcasts can be. You're already doing it right now. Keep going, keep smiling, and keep learning English step by step. You're doing great. Until next time, take care and keep practicing your English every day.